ladies and gentlemen, mambo imechemka. Sanaipei Tande at 40 anatafuta bwana na amesema anataka mtu yeyote, mwanaume yeyote. Angali status, angali anything. So long as you're breathing and you're a man, you can be accommodated. So mavijana, you can send your proposals. Ndio tuone inakuaje. But in this video, let's discuss some of the factors that are making men kukataa kuoa. Na miaka imefika but wamekataa. So we'll be diving deep to see what are some of the factors that are leading into that. Otherwise, keep on watching. I just need one favor from you. Subscribe to this channel. Thank you for subscribing. Comment and like, and let's dive in. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another series here. It is your man, Godfrey Amimo. Guys, mambo imechemka. And it's high time we talk about this thing once and for all. Kwa nini vijana hawataki kuoa? Men are no longer interested in marriage at all. Sijui shida iko wapi, but according to the way things are going, in future we hatutakuwa na something we call marriages. Actually, what is happening in the US that you have a contracted marriage. So you agree on the contract. We are getting married for 5 years. And then after 5 years, we part ways. And in 5 years, we have to get 2 kids. So I think that is what is coming to Africa soon and very soon. So nowadays, people don't want to get married. Ladies and gentlemen, both of them. So what are some of the factors that may be hindering this? So the first thing, people fear divorce and financial losses. People have been, mostly ladies have been taking advantage of this, that we get married for a while, we go through the legal process, and after doing that, after a while, after getting kids, you bring some petty issues, then you file a divorce. So in the divorce, you find that many people lose their wealth through that because the law in different countries, you split whatever you made together or what you have half, So you find that the wealth that you have struggled in creating, it will just go like that. So you find some people running into losses, some people losing their wealth just because of divorce. And you find most people have seen that and they are not ready to indulge into such practices. So many people wanaogopa divorce. Another one is economic pressure. For example, somebody is used to his life alone, living alone. You budget your things just for one person. If it's traveling for one person. Now somebody else is coming to your life, and then you have to accommodate them. You have to cater for their good needs, So you find out that there will be an economic pressure to you as a person. Another thing, we have other partners that come to a relationship with the mind that for you to get married to you, we must have a wedding. And actually, this one affected me some time back. It was not actually. It was just a story that I was making with my ex. Let me say an ex, but I don't have an ex because all of them are my friends. So she was telling me, before we get married, my mother told me that they must receive your cows first so that they can allow this marriage to continue. That is, if we were to get married. So you find out that such pressure, when you insert such pressure on somebody, somebody will say, if that is the case, then I have no business with that. Because this is a person who is just establishing himself, and then he wants to create a family. And on that family, you put conditions that if this person does not fulfill, then there's nothing like marriage there. So instead of going through that process, people opt to, if that is the case, then there's no need of having getting married, by the way. So those are some of the factors that are hindering, or that's making people not to get married. Another thing is life experiences. So you find out that through your growing up, maybe you had parents who were fighting in marriage, they were not agreeing in anything. It was chaotic, And in future, when you want to have a partner, you'll not want the same experience to repeat again. So what do? You opt to be a celibate, you understand? So when you decide that no, marriage maybe is not my thing, or is not our thing in our family, or maybe whatever I went through when I was growing up, I don't want that to repeat to my kids, then people decide that no, I'll not do this. So maybe let me indulge into businesses and do some other things, but marriage is not my thing. So life experiences sometimes is very bad. Okay, in villages you can find that people, maybe your father was a drunkard and was really fighting your mom. And your time to get married has come. So you try to think, if my dad was beating my mom, what is the difference with me? Maybe the man I'll get will go and reciprocate the same. So some people fear because of some of the life experiences that they have gone through. Another thing is fear of loss of freedom. When you're staying alone, there's a certain freedom that you experience. For example, you can come to your house when you want. Today you can decide, I'm just going to a place, without giving a report to anybody. But now when you get married, you have to say, baby, today I'll come late because of 1, 2, 3. We are going to maybe for a vacation to Mombasa. So you have to seek consent sometimes from your partner, and most people cannot bear that. We have another one is change of gender roles. Nowadays, women are independent. So a long time ago, women were known to be housewives, but nowadays they're educated, and most of them, they're working class. So people or men who are supposed to be marrying right now, and the people they're supposed to marry, they are working class. So those working class, most of them have conditions, or actually it's not conditions, the nature of their work cannot allow them to be, that cannot give them enough time to be with the husband, So you find out that some people may end up losing their marriage. So people fear that mostly. Another one is trust issues in modern dating culture. Dating culture has really changed, with the time, by the way. Long time ago, if you've read this book, The River and the Source, there's a story of a lady there, the main character, saying long time ago, marriage was something beautiful because I didn't need to come to you. And so what I had to do at that time was that the elderly will be sent somewhere, and when they spot a lady, they come and organize. They'll send some very energetic gentleman to go and ferry the lady from his place to the boy's place. And that's how marriage was at that time. You'll cry, but at the end of the day, you'll just accept this person, and that will be your husband. And that's how marriage was able to take at the time. And the other reason as to why that kind of marriage was permanent is because people were going through marriage education. Nowadays, there's nothing like that. Everybody is busy. You're busy, too busy for your family, you're too busy for your kids. So when these kids grow up, they don't have the right marriage education and how to do things in marriage. So you find out that is really failing many marriages, because if you're not educated, sometimes you're told, like men, you're told women have 4 different seasons, and in every season you have to adapt. Let's say week 1 in one month, the character will be different, not that bad. The second one, maybe they're emotionally driven, you understand? So you need to know how to balance things so that when she behaves in a certain way, you'll know how to handle her. And also to men. You're told how to handle them as a husband, as father of your kids. The education about marriage is very important. But nowadays, if you want that, you have to pay for, because people have gone to school for that, so you have to pay for the services, and it's kind of expensive, so people opt not taking that as a lesson. So those are some of the reasons as to why people nowadays are not interested in marriages. But if we take the right channel, everything will be okay. We bring marriage education, everything will be okay. Our old man said, a good dancer knows when to get out of the stage, because if you stay for so long, you will spoil what you had created. So I'm just saying, don't stay too long in the market, because choosing this and this, I want this and this, putting conditions that cannot be fulfilled, unrealistic expectations in somebody, that one cannot be in him. You see, like our lady here, Sanaipei Tande, she's at 40 and she wants somebody who can marry her. Actually, she has said, nataka mtu yeyote, I just need anybody who can marry me. So don't take too long, don't put a lot of conditions on such thing, because if you stay for so long, you will spoil what you have created, by the way. Like those people who were supposed to be married to her, they are almost 40, let's say 47 years or 50 years. And somebody is 50 years, the firstborn is almost 20 years, So you're not supposed to stay for too long. Just make your mind haraka and then decide on what to do. Na kama umeamua you don't want anything to do with that, it's okay. Otherwise, for this far, I just ask for a simple thing from you. Just subscribe to my channel, like, comment, and share to so many people, so that I can be pushed to give you content like this. If you have any recommendation, you can put it on the comment section. Otherwise, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for joining my team, and everything will be okay. Till next time, bye-bye.